Heroes welcome, where heroes are welcome.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of Brent Stearns.
Aloha.
He is here with us tonight. Kyle, you can rejoice.
Konnichiwa.
Alright, so we get to see some Counters Company against Blue Tron. Counters Company we've seen a lot of. Blue Tron, we've seen a little bit of it. It's kind of one of those decks where, like, it's not really tier 0 or tier 1 or 2. Kind of just there.
It's like tier 5.
It's one of those decks where, like, when it goes off, it's really good. But there's a lot of setup to it compared to, like, your green Trons, black green Trons, things like that.
Well, it's the fact that you can't just rely on your colorless lands. You have to also
have blue mana.
Correct.
Yeah. But once it locks in, it is a good deck. He's got the turn 1 map off of the, looks like Ursa's Mine there.
Well, that's usually a good sign.
That's a Noble Hierarch, I believe. That's the promo art one.
Ah.
Alright, let's see if Jacob can have the turn 3 here. Turn 2, Devoted Druid. Ooh, he's got the attack. Getting aggressive, getting feisty. Wee-hee.
Well, no, it's just completely frozen.
Oh, okay. I was like, hey, I've never seen an actual picture on your phone before. Get a new phone.
Yeah.
So he did not have the Devoted Druid, but had a Walking Ballista for 1.
Okay. Not really that good against the Blue Tron deck, but at least it's a threat.
Yeah.
He has 4 mana up, so...
Good Collector Company in that turn here. Yep, that's what he's going to do.
Wow, Brennan is stuck on 1 land, huh?
Alright, we have a Viscera Seer, some lands. Devoted Druid, he hit. So he can go Viscera Seer, Devoted Druid. If he can untap and cast the Vizier, he just wins, because he's got the Walking Ballista already.
I'm not a big fan of him waiting till end turn, actually, to play the Collector Company. Because if Brennan just plays an island, you know, he has Condemn mana up. True. And if he gets Condemned for 1 for waiting, that is a big punishment, but... Thankfully,
he had the Dismember, oddly enough.
All right.
He would not have had the combo though. But he has another Collecting Company, so I would just fire that off right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of for that same reason I just mentioned.
Yeah, I think he's better off just playing it when he's not going to get countered. I think you just play the Collecting Company main phase. See if he does it here. Yep, and that's what he's going to do. Oh, Eternal Witness. Okay.
Okay.
Not terrible, though.
You can still play the Devoted Druid and then have a chance to combo off next turn.
Foil, Full Art, Unhinged Forests.
All right.
All right, replays the Devoted Druid, passes. Alright, oh, he did draw the island, so yes. Mr. Wheeldon. I wonder if his lands match.
I don't think he's going to have a bunch of islands. If he has all unstable basic islands.
He better. We're going to have a talk later.
Uh-oh.
About his life choices. You know, he's going to play it main phase. Interesting. Yes, he's got Remand. I mean, I guess there are worse things. I would like to see him wait till end of turn on that one, though.
Yes.
Because most likely he's going to crack the map, and then you just go Collecting Company.
In response, yeah.
And then you win. If you hit your... He's going to cord for 2 and just win anyways, though. So,
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go get the Vizier, and he can make infinite mana. And pump the Ballista.
Pump up the Ballista.
Either way, I guess it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you just needed him to tap those 2 lands. But I do think you're 100% correct that he should have... He didn't get punished there.
No.
But he could have gotten punished that turn.
Absolutely.
Instance are instance for a reason.
Yes. It doesn't always mean you need to play it at the end of your opponent's turn.
Exactly. Ooh. For Revoker, I'm excited to see the Revoker. I mean, I don't think it's really good here, but... Hype!
Oh,
Brent Stearns hype!
There's Kyle.
I have a talking cutout for you.
Yeah.
He sounds almost like Brent.
Yeah.
I hired an actor.
Yep, my name is Tnerb.
Tnerb Ernertz.
Yes.
Tenerb Nerds.
Snurts.
It would be Snurts. Yeah, it would be Snurts.
Yeah.
Tenerb Snurts. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. You haven't seen the new overlay.
I have.
You did see it?
John showed me.
Okay.
I mean,
the boss showed me last week. It was without you. There's like a Bob and Brent overlay, and you weren't here.
I know.
You abandoned me last week.
I didn't
For your
abandon
mother.
you. Yeah, well.
Your mother's a great woman. I'm okay with
yeah.
that. Irene Stinnerts. It's great.
It'd be Inuri.
Inuri? Okay.
Inuri?
I have no idea. It's too much thinking. I've been up since 4:30. I'm tired.
I went to bed like 4:30.
You're a crazy man.
I don't have anything to do.
That's fair.
I was watching live stream of poker on Twitch.tv.
I'm surprised Doyle Brunson is even still alive.
So am I.
I thought he was dead. When you told me that story today, I was like, he's alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
He
still
his
plays
cards?
poker.
Does he have like a little thing that holds him for him?
Yeah, he looks pretty good for being 112 or whatever he is.
That's what we're going to do at casino tomorrow, right? We're going to play poker?
Sure.
Get laughed out of the casino? Right, you would be the kind of person that would get pocket aces like right off the bat. You'd be like, do I play this or not?
Somebody raised me. They might have a better hand.
And you just get beat by like King Jack offsuit.
Yes.
Excuse me. We may be joined later by a famous Midwestern magician, also known as Michael Peterson.
Michael Peterson, who played Standard at that team event.
He did. Try to talk him into playing in the modern one, but he doesn't sound like he wants to.
No.
We're still working on him, though. I kind of want to play.
Yeah?
But we only have 2 people.
You and me?
Yeah.
See, if we get Mike to play, that would be 3 people.
Who's gonna provide high quality entertainment?
Gary.
Who's gonna provide high quality entertainment?
We'll have to play quick. We can commentate and play at the same time.
You know who actually did a good job commentating?
Just don't say Stuart. Oh boy. Really?
I was impressed. He stayed on task very well. He actually did something that I really liked, and I actually want to do it the next time we have like not an F&M, but like an actual like singles tournament. He actually interviewed the winner.
Oh really?
At the end, like not with like both of us in here, but
sure.
Like me or you would bring him in here and just kind of ask him like, why did you choose this deck?
Okay.
I thought that was actually a really cool idea.
Wow. Dang it, Stuart.
So yeah, I was impressed.
Well, Brennan with the turn 1 pithing needle.
Naming most likely Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
I mean, I could name. Can you name the Devoted Druid with that?
I don't believe. Well, I believe you can name it, but I don't think it does anything.
Because it's like the mana ability thing.
Although the untap ability
is not a mana ability.
Correct. So I believe you could.
Because you're putting a -1/-1 counter would be that activated ability.
Right.
Let's go ahead and pull that up here. Pretty sure it stops it. But ooh, Kataki. So now he's gonna have to pay for both of those artifacts.
Oh my, yeah. But he has the dismember for it. So fitting enters the battlefield, name a card. Activated abilities. The chosen name cannot be activated unless they're mana abilities. Mm-hmm. However, like we were saying, the Devoted Druid, the untapping ability, is not a mana ability.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's awkward. But anyways, it says put a -1/-1 counter on it, so that's an ability.
Mm-hmm.
Untapped Devoted Druid, but untapping, yeah, is not a mana ability. So we could have named
cool Devoted Druid. What is that from?
That is the Unlimited Masters version.
Oh, I didn't even know they reprinted it. I don't really follow like reprints of Magic right now very much. Most of the Magic I watch is right here. I do watch a little Star City, but
our competitor.
Yes, we're on the same level as them.
Oh yeah, Kyle knows.
You would kind of be the Cedric, and I'd be the Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little more jolly.
Oh. So he plays Devoted Druid.
Another bird? Nope, noble. Okay.
But now he can attack with the bird.
Yep. Ooh, the bird getting feisty. Whenever it attacks, I picture like carrying a stick. And like dropping it on somebody's head like a rock.
Why don't it just like peck your eye?
Because it's like high in the air. It's trying to like stay above them. So when I get down on the ground, maybe my logic is flawed. Last week though, he did have the buffalo chicken mac and cheese pizza.
Really?
Yes, that was the only thing that made the week good because you weren't here. So you had pizza.
To complain about
like
it?
You weren't here. There was only 8 people. It was just...
Yeah, why was there no people here yesterday?
A lot of people were in Chicago. There was a 5K in Chicago. So
oh, okay.
Went to that.
Is that the Nerd Rage thing? Okay.
Yep, so a lot of people went to that. And plus Stout being gone.
Sure.
Just kind of an off week. They did do good with the Keyforge tournament on Saturday, though.
That's what I heard. They did pretty well.
6 rounds. So Keyforge is one of those games, though, where I don't enjoy it competitively. I wouldn't mind playing just like a casual, like, kitchen table type thing. But if I'm going to play a competitive card game, I'll play Magic.
Well, the thing about Keyforge is it's really hard to be a competitive game because since, it's $20 for a deck, but... $10 for a deck. I don't care. You can go through maybe 50 decks before you find the one you think is the best competitive one.
Yep. Because I like the game. I think it's a fun game. I just if I'm going to play a competitive card game, it's going to be Magic.
Yeah.
Invested enough money into it.
Yeah.
Might as well try to get something back. I've been kind of having the itch again.
Uh-oh.
So then when I play and then just do terrible,
then
I won't want to play again.
So that's why you should play the team one.
Exactly. Well, I would play the team one if you played it.
You, Mike, and Bill.
I mean, I would play. If I can get like a team that I actually would like to play with, I would play. I don't know what I would play, though. Like, I feel like in those events, you just want to play like combo decks.
Pretty much.
This deck wouldn't be bad. I could play Counters Company. I just feel like it's such a fragile deck. Play Kiki Chord.
Yeah.
I think that deck's even good right now.
It's not.
When do you think it would be good again?
Never.
Never? Okay.
The funny thing
I've been
is,
watching a lot of Jeff Hooglin, and I don't think he's even tried it.
No, he hasn't. I mean, he's tried it like once, I think, and
he
even admits that the deck has never really been that good.
You just kind of caught a lot of people by surprise for like a month or two.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just remember when that Eldrazi Winter one, where he was just him, like trouncing through Eldrazi decks.
Yep.
It was like 6 Eldrazi decks, a Kiki Chord deck, and then like a random deck.
Mm-hmm.
So far his islands do match.
Look at this guy.
Alright, tapping 2 for... Ooh, a Ratchet Bomb.
Oh boy.
Ratchet Bomb for 1 would do a lot of damage.
That would be very painful right now.
Alright, so... Needs an answer to that Pithing Needle here. Although,
yeah, I was going to say, funny enough, the Ratchet Bomb for 1 is going to kill the Pithing Needle,
yep.
So...
I say, although 2 here, if he can get a Collecting Company off here and hit like a Vizier and even just the Vizier, he would win because he'd have infinite life then. I mean, it's not going to beat the Control Slaver deck, I guess, technically, but he could have infinite life and infinite Scries if he gets a Vizier here because he already has the Kitchen Finks and the Viscera Seer.
Yeah, definitely, Knight of Autumn, I think, is what you're thinking of to get rid of the Pithing Needle?
No, I'm saying for them to combo.
I know. But to get rid of the Pithing Needle, Knight of Autumn would be pretty good. I don't know. Brought in the Magus of the Moon.
Ooh, Assassin's Trophy. Which gets negated. Okay. Tapping 3 for a Magus of the Moon here. So not great, but not terrible. What is this land? Is that a gemstone cavern?
That is a gemstone cavern.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
a Treasure Mage.
I love Treasure Mage. I like the full art one, except for it's foil.
Ah.
So what does Treasure Mage say, Brent?
When it comes into play, look for a artifact with converted mana cost 6 or more.
Yep, you are correct. What card is it modeled after?
Trinket Mage.
What does Trinket Mage say?
When it comes into play, look for an artifact with converted mana cost 1 or less.
Job. What would you usually get with a Trinket Mage?
What
was the deck that it was played in Vintage?
Well, you probably get Black Lotus.
You could. It was played in Bomberman. Because you could get every single bomb.
Oh.
It would play... Because Bomberman won with either Sunbeam Spellbomb or Pirate Spellbomb.
Okay.
And you could go get those with the Trinket Mage. And you could also get Black Lotus or Lion's Eye Diamond and make infinite mana. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love Bomberman. Because it costs 2 mana to return the artifact.
Okay.
And every time you sack the Black Lotus, you got 3 mana.
Ah.
So you always net a mana.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the Trinket Mage could go get everything in the deck.
Yeah.
Even Engineered Explosives, which it played a one of Engineered Explosives as well.
Oh.
Love Bomberman. Such a good deck. Like, if I played Vintage again, I'd probably play Bomberman.
Oh, wow.
I don't think it's a good deck anymore. But if I played 2006 Vintage, I would play Bomberman. You play your countertop.
That was a good deck. Mono blue countertop.
Think how good that deck would have been if we had Jace.
Yeah.
It had just been miracles, but
that's pretty much it. Yeah, the deck was great, except for it was terrible against
that
stats.
bomb up to 2?
I think it's past 2 now.
Oh, we should ask Mike about those dice he's going to give us.
Oh, yeah. Darn it. Darn it to heck.
He's probably already gone. Though.
Yeah.
Well, it's only 6. He might still be in the city. You can cast the Mindslaver, but he doesn't have Slaver Lock yet. Because he has the Magus.
Right.
But he can still cast the Mindslaver. He would get 1 Slaver turn. He actually sack Jacob's whole board if he does it.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
To the Viscera Seer. But if Jacob's smart, he'll just at the end of turn sack the Viscera
Seer to itself, yeah.
I would have just cast the Mindslaver at this point, I think. I think he moved it up to 2 on the bomb, though. To kill the... he'll kill then the Devoted Druid. Plays a... That is a Trinket Mage. Yeah, that's a Trinket Mage.
Okay.
That is the Mirrodin Trinket Mage, I believe. So this he can go get, like, another Pithing Needle if he wants to. He can go get a map. Not that the map really matters at this point.
Out of like what, a 26 land deck?
Well, if his plan is to get that bomb to 3, he gets a
Wait,
map.
Walking Ballista, that's a good one too.
He gets a map, and then he could,
Well, he can play Walking Ballista for 2 here and kill the Magus.
That works too.
I didn't see that line. He doesn't have Tron yet, though.
No.
Still missing a mine. I mean, this is still a good line.
Bomberman. Does whatever a bomber does.
So you excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, Brent?
Oh, yeah. Next Friday.
Did you pre-order it?
I have not yet, but I probably will.
Oh, you should just buy it on Xbox.
That's what I'm going to do.
Because then I can...
I know, exactly. That's pretty much what I figured. It's like...
I wasn't going to say anything, but I was like, man, if I can just... I'll probably... I mean, the kids will probably watch it. I'm terrible at those games.
Yeah, your kids will like it, definitely.
Exactly. I'm just not good at the combat.
I would say not live action, but...
I'm not good at games I have to dodge. And I have to do a lot of dodging in that game. I'm kind of the person where I just want to run up and hit the person as hard as I can, and they hit me back, and I kill them before they kill me.
Yeah.
That's why I can't play games like Dark Souls.
Or Smash Brothers.
I'm okay at Smash Brothers. I beat you once when I made you play like the worst characters.
Yeah.
Alright, here's a Collected Company. Alright. See another Devoted Druid. There's a red card in there. No, it was just a land. That was an awful Collected Company.
That was pretty bad Collected Company.
Like for me, or?
Even Jacob's like, yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh dear.
I think his Collected Companies are even foil. Never understood the fact of foiling out a deck. I think it looks cool. It's not my personal preference.
Well, one thing like you and I is we don't really have a pet deck.
Yeah.
We have decks that we like and that are, we're pretty good at, but we don't really have like a set pet
I think
deck.
even if I had a set pet deck, I would more want to have like alters than foils.
I don't know. If I had one deck, if I could play Splinter Twin again,
Foil it out.
I would probably foil that deck out.
He's so curved though.
I don't care.
But wouldn't it be better to just make them white, like have them white border all the cards?
That'd be terrible.
But you would love it.
I would. Well, I don't. But then the thing is, though, is they lose their value.
You don't care about value.
That's true.
You still have your Splinter Twins.
I know. I'm waiting for them to be unbanned.
And your Jataxian probes.
Yeah, those will never be unbanned. Those were a mistake. They were in the queue for way too long.
Mm-hmm. I see. Did blow that bomb for 3.
It was for 3.
Wow. Okay.
So he kills the Magus.
Kills a Kitchen Finks.
Yep, and shrinks the Kitchen Finks.
Yep. So now he gives himself that insurance with the ballista here. But if Jacob can like draw a cord here in response, he can actually combo him. I guess the needle's still up. Never mind. The needle's still there.
Yeah. Brennan really wants to get that Tron online. Especially sitting there. He has the Academy Ruins.
Mm-hmm.
He has almost enough to put him in a Slave Lock, but not quite yet.
I think you need 12 mana to do it. Nope. 13. Or like 12 mana in a Academy Ruins.
And the Academy Ruins, yeah.
So 13 like mana producer kind of things.
But once you get Tron online, it's not that hard to get up to that mana.
But yeah, he's definitely on the slope here. All right, another collecting company for Jacob here. Let's see if this is a little better. No, that was terrible.
Wow.
I guess he did hit the Vizier, though. He did hit the Vizier and the Death Watch Recruiter.
Okay.
I didn't see those at the end. I still can't get rid of that needle.
Problem is, he doesn't have unlimited life right now since there's the persist triggers on the is on the Kitchen Finks, and he can't make mana or infinite mana, so he has a couple combos, but he's just like a little bit too short.
Mm-hmm. I think Brennan was actually going to try to kill the Kitchen Finks, which would have been really good for Jacob. But Jacob actually said, no, it's already been exalted.
Huh.
I think if he would have killed it, Jacob would have won. Because he would try to kill it, it would die. Wouldn't it come back with a... No, it wouldn't.
No.
It's already had one on it. You're
Correct. Right. It persists.
Same thing. Same reason the sack wouldn't work. You're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Brennan needed to, in response, kill it with the Exalted trigger on the stack. So I don't know if he said attack Exalted and then he tried to kill it, like during combat or something. I don't know. Seems like a weird interaction. I believe now he has Tron online. He does. So he has 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He needs one more mana to make the lock.
Mm-hmm. Jacob just kind of sitting here waiting for the inevitable.
Yep.
He's down to 5, though. He has to reveal the creature, doesn't he?
He does have to reveal it.
Yeah.
Jacob, you have to reveal it.
Yeah, you can't just take a card.
Yeah.
No, not that one. The one that when it enters, you draw X and gain X with X's half of it.
And we know he took a legal card.
Right. But if you don't reveal it, he could literally take anything.
Mm-hmm.
Look at top 3 cards. Oh, that's weird. How'd this collector company get in my hand?
The integrity of the game is intact.
So Coney draws for the turn the Knight of Autumn. Now, if Brennan is smart, Jacob didn't sack the Visor Seer. So we'll see if Brennan decides to sack his entire board.
I would. I would sack that fetch land.
Fail to find.
Yep. I love slave returns. They're one of the best things in Magic.
I think he's trying to be too cute because now he brought back Assassin's Trophy. You can play it, just put 2 counters on it, or...
In all fairness, I'm pretty sure I have you blocked because I have the mana to just keep recurring Mindslaver. So then I'm just gonna sack everything to your Sorcerer. Okay. Basically, I'm gonna just keep doing that where I don't draw anything and then you mill out.
Okay, yeah. I think Brennan just said it, and I heard him say is like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to have you sack all your creatures.
All right, so 1 apiece here.
Yeah, that was getting interesting. Yet again, I started with another one-lander, but I had the Pithing Needle, and I was like, you know what? Whatever.
Doesn't help when you whiff 2 collective companies like that. Literally, all I needed was to just company into my Knight of Autumn. So I'm taking a Pithing Needle and just
I'm just like, my thing, but if you're helping me play Legacy, you're going to play against Peterson. Yeah, I played the Ironheart deck and I had no idea what I was doing. Oh, yeah. You're just like, you just got it. Yeah, you just moved to the next one. I'm like, thank God. And then right after that, I switched the deck out with someone else's. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
I can't wait for KCI to be banned.
Yeah, I like can appreciate that it's a hard combo deck, but it's also like it just kind of ruins it. Like, yes, it's challenging, but like you can't interact with it. You can't
It's not even fun watching.
exactly. Like with Storm, you're like, okay, cool, you're piecing it together, you do you again. But with KCI, you're like, yo, like no, I'm gonna sit here, and it looks like you could whiff, but you're not going to because you can.
Yeah, right, because the deck's fucking broken.
And like, I was playing one guy who was playing fucking KCI, and I'm like, well, you have a loop, and he's like, no, I don't have it yet. And I'm like looking at his stuff, and I'm like, bro, you have a loop. He's like, no, I gotta keep doing this. And I'm like, yeah, the key there is keep doing it.
Oh, no signal, that helps.
Yeah. I would just like to point out that I did not punt my first game. I was actually just screwed.
I like the changes that they made to everything.
Another thing you could have done, I was at too high of a life total, so it wouldn't have mattered, but you could have just E-witted my fetch land back, played it, and then fetch shot.
Yeah.
Both of those.
Yeah.
I was at 25, so it didn't really matter. But
I saw it. I was honestly like, I was trying to like make smart moves, but at the same time I knew I had a lock. So
All right,
I
so we got here.
Like, does it matter what I do at this point?
He's got turn 3 Tron here, it looks like.
It wasn't that I didn't care.
That's pretty good.
I've been in a position where like
No, this deck doesn't really have as much payoff on a turn 3 Tron. Though.
Not
You almost
really.
want that island.
Right.
playing against myself in that instance.
He has a Ratchet Bomb. He has the Talisman on too, though. So if you can get a natural Tron, that's not bad.
Jacob mulligan to 6.
Should get this deck. Or a better deck, Dredge.
It's an iffy hand.
It's keepable, though.
So much.
I guess I didn't see the second land. He has 3 land. There's technically 3 mana producers here.
Yeah.
A couple collecting companies.
And it's just like, just for the extra beam, fire stuff your doll.
It do be like that sometimes.
See if I really played Magic. Or if I were to play like a 2-color deck that uses 4 of a shock land, I'd be one of those people that would play like 1 Finny Ravnica and then get an Expedition.
Oh, I hate that.
Steam Vents
I
or
would hate
something.
you.
I know.
The gurgles. I hate this power plant.
Why?
It's like a stone in a pot.
It's like an egg. They're cooking an egg. Anybody want an omelet? See if Brennan wants the turn 3 Tron or if he wants to get his
Okay, so I'm gonna
Talisman online. He has a remand in hand, but I think his best bet is to just wait till turn 3 or crack the map at the end of turn to get turn 3 Tron. And I believe that's what he's going to do. Attack for 2 puts Brennan at... Attack for 3 with Exalted puts him at 17.
Goes and gets the ugly mine.
Have you ever not played
6 mana now.
I believe that was in response.
You'll say should be. He's no blue mana, so. Alright, Kitchen Finks to 0.
That art for the Kitchen Finks, to me, kind of looks like Assemble the Legion.
What card did you think was Assemble the Legion?
I don't know.
Remember that one that you're like, Assemble the Legion? I'm like, what? It's like a legacy deck?
Yeah, I said the wrong name.
I'm gonna pass.
But I've never done that before, so...
Never. You are a consummate professional.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you play dual lands.
Horizon Canopy.
I hate that art.
You hate everything.
I hate the
Everything about this game, all you've said is, I hate this art, I hate that art. He has foils, he's dumb.
The Future Sight art is the best.
Only because you can see, it's a unique land, so you can see it there.
I love Future Sight borders. Ooh, a Shalai. A Shillelagh. I like Shalai. I like that.
But it's foiled.
That's okay.
Okay.
Shalai. I enjoy Jacob. I like him.
He's foiled.
I like Brennan.
But he's playing the wrong Tron lands.
I like you. I even like Kyle, even though he hates me. Ooh.
At least,
I'm
unlike
done.
me, Kyle was faithful and was still here last week.
Yeah. Someone's got free food with their mother.
Is that a
Condescend.
Condescend, yeah.
That is the new art. The Masters 25 or whatever it is.
Oh.
I saw that you texted me at 9:30, but I saw it the next day because I immediately fell asleep when I went home.
gonna be so mad if I fumble this.
No, this is the thing I don't like about the Blue Tron decks is they really have no big payoff cards.
Chalice on 2.
They just try to counter things until they can play their like Thunder Titan.
Ooh, Chalice for 2.
2 mana. Okay.
Not great.
Like, if there's one more mana in that, I'm a pay.
You still have the cords and the pet companies and things
Right.
like that.
Fox Brennan out for finding any or playing any ratchet bombs.
Yep. I mean, if Jacob just draws a cord right here, he just wins.
Right.
Got a big attack here for 2, 4, 7. Down to 3.
Wow.
I think it actually stops it out of his Cyclonic Rift too. Because Cyclonic Rift actually costs 2 even though you overload it.
Oh, the converted mana costs still 2, right? Yeah. Huh.
Yep. One step of thirst down to 2.
Thirst for knowledge. TFK. Chalice for 2 is interesting. It shuts off almost all his counters too.
Yeah, he can't remand. He has the ratchet bomb in hand.
I mean, bomb's not going to do anything at this point.
No.
Or I guess just ratchet. Well, yeah. Whatever. Now that I've done it. Untap.
It's funny, he discarded, even though he only needed to discard a ratchet bomb, he also discarded the remand. Like, they're both worthless anyways. It's not looking good for Brennan.
Yeah, island. Thirst. Yep.
I think it's all Shiro for the old Tron player.
I think so. There's another Thirst for Knowledge, discards map. And, yeah. Packs it in. So Jacob takes.
You jerk. My walrus teeth. Ooh, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen it with the signatures yet.
Yeah, you just added that not too long ago.
That looks really cool. Even with my walrus teeth.
Yes. Yeah, I like that with our names.
Yeah. So, we did get to see a pretty cool matchup. I tried to get some matchups that we hadn't seen before.
Yeah.
The feature we were going to have was Noah Miller against Ryan Scott. But we see Noah quite a bit. We saw him like 2 rounds last week.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a few different matchups. So, we'll see what we can get here for round number 2. But we're going to call it a round here. And we'll be back for round number 2, the pizza round. Forge mat.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to see black-green elves from Gavin Hall against Peter Wheeldon, the younger brother of Brennan Wheeldon we saw last round.
Yeah.
Playing some red-green Titanship. So neither one of these decks really going to have a lot of interaction. Just going to kind of be racing.
Right. Well, at least I don't know how many sweepers they play.
I guess they do play Angers and stuff like that.
Main board, but yeah, post board. There's going to definitely Peter's going to have a lot more interaction.
Yep, they're going to have Angers and Sweltering Suns and
right.
all that fun stuff. But if he doesn't get that, the Elves deck can run over really fast.
I am the walrus.
Cuckoo Choo.
Cuckoo Choo.
Hey, my gummy worm walrus was great. Alright, it's a 7 here.
And Gavin didn't like his opening 7. Is going to now 6 Magic the Gathering cards.
Not enough elves.
Maybe not enough lands.
Or elves.
Maybe all elves.
That's fair.
Maybe he was just being selfish.
Wow.
You know, if he had the hair, he'd make a good Elvis Presley impersonation.
Huh. Okay, never mind.
Won't step
That's
on
pretty
my
bad.
blue my green suede shoes.
My green leaf shoes.
Yeah.
A terrible joke, and I loved it.
I had somebody ask me what they think I'll be doing next year. Told him, I have no idea. I don't have 20/20 vision. Because next year is going to be
Yeah, I know.
2000.
Yeah, I know. Terrible joke. Oh, boy.
Ah,
You're lucky you're an attractive man, Brent.
yeah, right.
At least have your good looks
At
going
least
for
I
you.
still have my looks. So we have Peter doing what Titanship does, is playing their first turn Search for Tomorrow. Or first Search for Tomorrow. Then Elves playing its first turn Elf.
Search for the next day.
Search tomorrow, they'll be finding. Followed by their best turn 2 play of Steven's the Crybelder.
He looks like a Steve.
Would you have thought that if I never told you?
I would not have, but now that you said it,
Exactly.
he does look like a Steve. Scuba Steve. What is Scuba Steve from? What
I have no
movie?
idea. I was thinking of Scooby-Doo. I was going to say, Scooby Steve, where are you? I don't know. What's Scuba Steve from?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. I've never seen it.
Alright, plays a couple elves here.
Oh, now I can play a
uh-oh.
bunch more elves. He has 3 mana.
Archdruid? No, that is, I think, a Dwinnen's Elite.
If he's looking for tokens, that must be doing his elite. Which, if he wants, he can add 3 more mana.
Yep, which he's going to.
Oh boy.
The big turn. What if Brennan has an anger? Or Peter has an anger? It's just nuts.
So he has that 1 elf lord that pumps up the team.
Yep.
No, it looks like that was it.
Elvish Clan Caller?
Something like,
yeah.
something like that.
Alright, let's see if he has the anger here. Or the Sweltering Suns. It'll be pretty much game over for the elf player.
Plays another search.
I think he's gonna play an anger here though. Yep. 3 mana. And
That would be,
Sweltering
yes,
Sun.
I would say that's going to be backbreaking.
Ugh. His back is broken!
Thank
By the
you,
time we said that and the guy won. Was broke his back, and then he came back and beat him with like an Ulamog.
Oh yeah, well, sometimes you can still get up with a broken back. Oh, Gavin just draws his card and says go. That looks like it's Peter's game.
Yeah, now he can just kind of just do whatever he wants at this point. I don't see anything. How is your connection, Kyle? We're having some issues here. Let me make sure if it's doing good on your end. You're seeing things.
You're seeing things. Volume a little low.
Our volume or table volume? Test 1, 2. Brent Stearns is awesome. I am awesome-o.
Oh, Elves have Forest Walk.
There we go. That's actually really good if he had more elves.
Yeah. Peter seemed to have everything except for the namesake cards. Titan or Scape Shift.
I see. He just needs one of them and
yeah.
He wins. He also doesn't have any valid keys. So like you said, namesake cards, yes.
Yeah. Maybe he's playing Valakutless Titan Shift. Yours? No. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That's my Undertaker impression. Did I do a good job?
Ooh. Well, now those guys are out of Weltering Sun range.
Wow. That's actually a bunch of damage here.
Gavin comes back from this.
From that broken back,
From
crawling his way across the finish line.
Exactly. Just like
Man, dragging his legs.
saving Ryan's privates and.
I was thinking more like
or Ryan Private or Private Ryan.
I was thinking more like Forrest Gump.
There you go, Forrest Gump.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Gavin.
Oh, see, that's 9 damage coming across. Or more? No, it's more. That's 12 damage, isn't it?
He actually had to. Peter had to cycle his Sweltering Suns now. Played a secure tri-builder, but they have Forest Walk. He can't even.
Isn't this 12 damage? Put him at 1.
Though he can block the Elvis champion.
Yeah, it's true. He can block the champion. He would lose his secure tri-builder, but he doesn't care anyways because he's going to sack it.
Right. But yeah, he's gonna take 8 here. Unless he plays another Elvis. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Is this just game?
I think so. We're all 5/5s?
Yeah. Attack for 15?
Can't block.
Wow!
Okay.
Wow!
Okay. Okay.
Wow! Well played by Gavin.
Holy smokes.
I gotta stop saying their backs are broken.
I know. Just say their leg is broken, but they were able to crawl back up or something. I am... he's a blast of turn 3. Had 1 card in hand after all that. And Peter just Sweltering Suns. I didn't think there was any way of coming back from that, but...
I mean, collect the company into 2 Elvish Arch Druids.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
With that Forest Walk Elvish champion.
Elvis champion, yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Come on, Gavin. We need the dab. If he wins this one, we'll get him to dab for you. That's why I hate Elves. I once lost to Elves with the guy played all 4 of his Elvish or Shaman of the Packs against me. Collected company into 2.
Oh, jeez.
Played another one and then top decked the last one.
Of course.
To kill me.
Didn't even need to attack.
I'm just like, really? He's playing Kiki Court at the SCG Open in Milwaukee.
Wow.
What? I was watching this. I didn't see anything.
Anywho.
Aren't they one game apiece? No, that was just game 1.
That was just game 1, yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I mean, I
just figured Peter won. So.
I was say I had my mouse pointer over the player 2 win.
He didn't draw, like you said, the escape shift would have won in the game there.
Or even, or Titan, or anything.
First. Sounds good. I mean, it didn't really work for you last game. I mean, I might reconsider maybe not going first this time.
Looks like Peter is going down to 6. Gavin is keeping his 7. Man, Gavin moved into 6 last game too. That was just quite an upset.
Pizza? Is there mac and cheese pizza? Sorry, yep.
We'll pass permanently, so I might as well just get rid of the pass. Your go.
Gavin wanted some mac and cheese pizza, but alas, just pepperoni and sausage.
You know what? That's what that Thoughtseize was supposed to hit. Yeah, sure. The rest in peace.
Peter going down to 5. Just keeping the 5 though.
Sounds good. So, start us out.
Nice. I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. We'll fetch, shock, suspend.
Sounds good to me. My turn.
Pass.
Great. So, let's play a forest. Tap it for Elvish Mystic. Pass turn.
Just got a turn 1 search for tomorrow into Gavin playing Forest into Elvish Mystic. Again, they both have their ideal turn 1s.
I got like sponsored today. Woohoo.
Thunderblade tapped.
On upkeep, do 2 more.
Yeah, so he's going to come in untapped. Down to 18. this starts. Heritage Druid. Have fun dying. Let's go with tap 2 for Twinan's Elite. Create a 1/1. Tap 3. Ooh. Tap 3 for This isn't quite as awesome as I wanted it to be.
Sorry, you had to go get some pizza, which you could be enjoying if you joined us here on Friday nights.
Kyle.
See if Gavin come back for another sweeper here on turn 3.
Peter did mulligan to 5 this game.
This is the turn here.
But as we can see, sometimes that's not good enough. We saw it in the first game.
When your opponent has 4 lords and forest walk.
I know. I'm sorry, Kyle. It's my fault. What were
Kyle
you thinking?
could be our 3rd member of our team.
He could. Damn it, Kyle. Should have known when you were living in Pennsylvania that. Should have just moved to Wisconsin. Duh. Well, Peter has the turn. I guess it would be turn 3 Anger of the Gods again, but.
Let's see if he can come back here.
Well.
Not going to underestimate the Elves player.
Nope.
Does have a Valakut this turn, though. Or this time. That would have helped a lot last time.
Yeah.
Imperious perfect.
Ooh. Well, looks like his Valakut is online.
Yeah.
Yep. Impressive as it was for Gavin to come back game 1, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it this
I don't
time.
think so. I heard your melodious voice.
I don't even know what that means.
I assume your normal Tron matchup's pretty good too.
Ooh, another anger.
The problem is, whatever Gavin plays, it doesn't matter. Peter top decks is either needs to top deck a land to kill it, or any of his spells.
Mm-hmm. You'll get a land.
To get a land will kill it anyway, so I don't think there's really a top deck that Peter has that won't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep, land. Gavin, plugging the Elves away, though.
Yep.
Search for a lightning bolt.
Yep. Gavin is just throwing his cards on the ground now. See, if Kyle's here, he could play the Eternal Command deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play Storm. And you can play the Hardened Skills deck.
There we go.
I was going to say Blue-White Control for you, but can't use Cryptic Commands. Gavin does have a collected company.
So block.
Yep.
I'll sack.
Yep, Peter's just gonna block though and kill the
If I have another
Archdruid.
Okay, you do.
let's take this draw 50.
Let's make that drawing not so good.
Funny thing is, I don't think like Titan would obviously be really, really good, but I don't know if Peter has enough lands for Scapeshift anymore. And I think that's what he might be counting though, counting too.
They do run a finite number of mountains.
So if he gets some number of like, maybe we got like 3 Valakoots and then
A couple mountains.
a couple of hours, not sack everything, just you know, he probably still has enough. And he must have drawn the Scapeshift because now he's really figuring out himself if he has enough.
I think he does.
I'm gonna make you play this out. Just because I'm not sure you have the mountains.
You sacrifice 3. Needs to do more than that, I think.
I think he needs to do 5.
Or if I get Valakut, then 4. Then that's what's
24, I
I think 5 is the correct number because
6. Something over 15. She'll sacrifice 3, so I need 5 lands.
then it would be
Sacrifice 5 then,
8 triggers of the Valakoots.
right? Because then if I get 5 mountains,
I think Peter's figuring that out too.
still enough to
I'm
hit.
not gonna check your
8 times 3 is 24.
So stopping ground.
1, 2. So he has 2 mountains. They just need to see the.
That's 3.
I think he searched for a 3rd mountain. Or maybe I just saw him flick it wrong. Well, so he has Valakoot number 2. Number 3. Oh, he did. Okay. So he did search up. Must have sacrificed 6 lands. Or I don't know. But I think that's still enough. Because that would be
Okay, good game.
3 triggers.
Yeah,
Or 9 triggers
Yep.
for 3. So that's it's actually even more than what my math was.
As long as I have 3.
The Elves couldn't come back after that game, pretty much because of the
That was
Valakoot.
yeah. That was the thing is he didn't have the Valakut last time to kind of shoot down those incidental elves.
Right.
I think without the Valakut, Gavin probably could have came back there.
Yeah.
We'll go for a.
And I will take to play this game.
Just because of my blue. Or actually, I haven't used it for blue. No,
Maybe a rough kid or something.
Actually, I have used it for blue, so 18.
14?
1, 2, 3.
Keep.
Boy.
You shot yourself, then you fetch shot yourself. That's what I got.
Discard.
I think I have to mulligan this.
Pass.
right, Bob, you ready for this? Game number 3.
I am.
Green versus green.
Green versus green. With a little bit of red and a little bit of black. Elves is kind of a deck I always wanted to own, but never actually would play myself. It's so fragile. It's so powerful.
Looks like Gavin is taking a mulligan.
It's like you, Brent. Fragile but powerful.
Yep.
Speaking of that, powerful. Have you watched the Titan games?
No, I haven't.
You should watch it.
I should.
Did you ever watch...
The Orville?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you like it?
It was great.
I told you. Is it not like Galaxy Quest?
It is very much like a Galaxy Quest.
I actually don't like the new season as much.
Okay. I've only watched like first couple episodes, I think.
But the first season was great.
Yes.
Because it's kind of serious but funny at the same time.
Yeah. I like the one where they find that planet of like, it's like now times. And they base everything on like a vote system.
Mm-hmm. I liked the one where they go and they keep screwing things up and then they go back and like a bunch of time has passed and they like worship the one.
Oh, they worship the girl, yeah. She's like a god and every
Yep.
time they go back it's like 700 years later.
Yep. Alright. Gavin's got an elf. He's got a Farseek. He's got to have like 9 sweepers post board here, so.
Oh, yeah.
He has to expect a sweeper.
Pays 3 for the Elvish Archdruid.
Oh, no, you didn't get
That's why it's not broken. Otherwise, everyone just play this for value.
And no attacks.
Does he have it? Not really that good right now, but I think I still play it.
What?
The sweeper?
Oh, I think he'd still play it if he has it.
Yep, he does. 3 mana, Sweltering Suns.
Yep. Because he's going to have access to a lot of mana next turn if he doesn't. But at the same time, then Gavin would play more stuff. I don't know. He has 2 sweepers. He plays the naked 3/2 elf, whatever that's called. You're good with names. What is it, Bob?
The naked 3/2 elf?
Yeah.
That is a Shaman of the Pack.
Right.
Better watch out.
For 1.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Pretty much naked. Doesn't really have a pack.
It's his own pack.
Must be like the wolf pack.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Pack
like
of 1.
Not like the 6-pack.
What's that from?
Mystery Men.
Okay. You love that movie.
It's a good movie.
The Bowler was always my favorite.
The Blue Raja.
I did not like the Spleen.
Spleen, that was dumb.
Blue Raja was good too. Surprised to see me so.
Spoon.
Didn't he not throw forks? It was always just spoons. They
No,
throw
it
forks
was
too.
it was forks.
Okay, that's right.
He tried a spoon once and he realized it didn't work too well.
Makes me stirred. 2 heritage goods.
Then William H. Macy plays the Shoveler.
Mm-hmm.
He plays 2 Elf Lords. If Peter doesn't have another sweeper here, looks good for Gavin, but Peter doesn't really look too disturbed.
So that's 3/3.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Nope, he does have. He has another Sweltering Suns. So,
Wait. Oh, I guess I could have done that and Sweltering Suns. Yeah,
so it just clears the board again. Well, that's how Gavin kind of came back last turn was...
The Coco.
Yep. Peter's really bad at grabbing or finding shapeshifts.
Finding the namesakes of his deck.
And
he's really good at having turn 3 anger.
Yes.
No sweeper here.
Oof, come on.
Gonna get attacked here for a bit.
Yep. Peter down to 17, still just looking for one of the namesake cards.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, mine. Oh no. I'm so sorry. We both should have actually checked. That's
Not sure what he drew.
Far. That's an Explorer.
Explore, yep. So a redraw. Redraw into a lightning
So,
bolt.
speaking of Explorers,
Uh-oh.
Hero got banned from Magic for Life.
Alice Marchini.
Yeah.
Finally.
They gave him like 85 chances.
They gave him 84 more chances than they should have.
Maybe like 83. He wrote that big article about how he would never cheat again.
But,
Did you read that article?
no, I didn't, because I'm not going to read anything from Alex Marchini.
It was more comical than anything, I think, at that point. Why is he not attacking with the...
Well, the last one got bolted. This one he just drew and hard
alright,
cast,
never
or
mind.
casted it.
It would be very frustrating for Peter here. If I was on his team.
Yes.
He'd be like, why can't I draw a card?
And this time he doesn't have the Valakut. So, yep, so now it's going to be... Oh. So he's going to drain it for 3, attack for 5. He has response. What does he have?
I was concerned that you could beast within, play Tezzeret again, and like then just go Bridge. But I realized like since there wasn't pressure, I was able to.
I have a Beast Within?
Yeah, I'll do Elvish Tower.
Yes, I believe so.
Alright, so he's going to Beast Within the dude in response to the...
The best beast is the Phyrexia, new Phyrexia beast.
Yes.
The, like big, like muscular rat.
Yeah. So he's going to
These have
drain
been some
for 2.
interesting games.
Yeah. And his attack for 2. Or 3.
Puts him down to 2.
Down to 6.
I thought he was a lot lower than that.
He was at 12, drained him for
Oh,
3. Then
This is
attack
the
for 3,
turn here.
down to
He's
6.
dead. What has he got here? Steven. It's not going to be enough, though.
3. No, it's not.
No matter what he blocks, he's dead here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really frustrating as all get out. He's like, do I win? Do I win? Dab for us. The kid wins, I'm seriously going to go with him to dab.
Okay.
Just for Kyle.
Okay.
Kyle. There's a guy at work, and that's what mean girl I was calling him. Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Okay.
I just love this deck so much. Thanks for the game.
Too bad Valakut is not a mountain. Oh, bust this deck would be if it was.
That's why they play cards that make Valakut a mountain.
Yep, Gavin gets it, Bob.
Oh, he's getting pizza.
Oh.
All right. Dab for us, Brent. Yeah. Now you gotta do the floss.
I can't. I don't know how to do that. Fat people don't floss.
All right. Interesting games. That was some really bad luck from Peter.
That was terrible luck from Peter. I think, 9 games out of 10 he wins that one, and that was the one that
Through so many lands.
doesn't win.
Oh, that was rough. All right, we're going to be back here for round 3. We're going to finish our pizza, and we'll have another match for you guys in a little bit.
Yes. Hello, everybody. It is I, Brent Stearns, with my fellow companion, Robert Brostrom. We are here today to talk about tomorrow. Just kidding. So, we got Jacob again playing Counters Company against Aaron Back, or Bach, not sure. He's playing Goblins.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Aaron's back.
Tell a friend. He's playing, he calls it Goblins Company.
So this is going to be kind of a race to how much damage he can deal.
Yes.
Which he's not going to get comboed out here, so he may get a chance.
Aaron plays the turn 2 Goblin Pile Driver. Remember when that came into Modern? Everybody was like, wow, Goblins is going to be way good.
Mm-hmm.
And then we never really see a Goblin deck. Until today.
I've seen a couple. Noelle played it. The Wheeldon sister
I know.
played some Goblins. But yeah, not a very popular deck.
Yeah.
I remember I traded a Goblin Pile Driver for a Jace Vryn's Prodigy once.
That seems like a good trade.
Yeah. Considering Pile Drivers went to like 2 and that card was like 80.
Yeah.
I wish I would have sold mine when they were $80 a piece.
They're only like 10 now or something.
Yeah. They were the most popular, powerful card in the standard for a while.
Yeah.
That was when fetch lands were around, though. Sorry, I'm dying.
Well, plays a 4-mana Devoted Druid. Ooh, plays the Echo Goblin. And plays another Pile Driver. Yeah, I think he has a Goblin War Chief, so they all have haste. And this is a big old attack. 6, 12, 14, 16. 7, 8, 9, 16. I think that's a lot of damage, Jim.
Yes, it is, Bill.
I don't think they can show that on TV.
The beating he's about to take?
Yeah.
Forced to block with his druid there.
Yeah.
He's blocked the Pile Driver. Just one of the Pile Drivers. Just stay alive here. Yeah, he's dead anyway.
Yeah, he's just, yeah. Okay.
Wowzers.
So that's Goblins.
Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Might want to get
that.
that.
Is probably the most efficient Goblins beatdown I've ever seen in Modern. Right there.
Well,
I did lose to a Goblin deck once that was not sleeved and didn't have a sideboard in a Modern tournament while I was playing Death Shadow when it was good. Grixis Death Shadow.
How did you do that?
The guy just had everything and double Goblin Grenaded me.
Wow. Goblin Grenade is Modern legal?
Yeah.
I always forget that.
8th edition or 9th edition.
Holy
like
smokes.
Yeah, double Goblin Grenaded me playing Death Shadow because you have to get low enough.
Yep.
Had him dead the next turn, and he was like, Goblin Grenade? Goblin Grenade. Then I started sideboarding, and he was like, I don't even have a sideboard. And he beat me again.
He beat you again.
I took a long break from Magic after that. I think that was when I didn't play for like 8 months.
Wow.
Like, not that it... I mean, it's just the fact that, like, I'm playing like a $1,500 deck. You're playing like a $12 deck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just bothered me.
I think the Goblin War Chief is fairly new addition to the deck, but I mean, it's such a good card. Giving them all haste. Doesn't it pump them up too?
Yep.
Oh, so that was like 20 damage then or something. Something ridiculous. Or as the kids say nowadays, redonkulous.
I'll tell you to bring the beats again here. That might have needed to be censored for children there. That was pretty
bad.
Brutal.
Oh, that's the Boros guy with battalion.
Legion
Nice.
Loyalist?
Yeah, Legion Loyalist.
Assemble the Legion?
Assemble the Legion Loyalist.
Legion. Assemble! That made me sad. That made me John.
I'm sorry.
Okay, better now.
Okay.
Got that walking ballista.
Alright. I'm going to use it on the...
Yeah, it's so rough, though.
I know.
You can't even kill a pile driver with it either. Like, if damage still used the stack, you could.
Yes, but it does not.
That's what made Mog Fanatics so good.
Yeah.
You kill a 2/2 with your 1/1. Ooh, a Mog War Marshal.
Marg War Marshal.
Marg my Fire Marshal.
I wonder if he's going to pay the echo cost next turn.
I would not. Kitchen Finks. Everything but the Kitchen Finks.
Pretty good. It gains him life. It blocks everything on board. For now, at least. Does not pay the echo cost. You are correct, Bob. Man, you know a lot about this deck.
I do. I have very rarely ever seen a person pay the echo cost for a Mog War. That is a Goblin Rabble Master.
Yes, it is.
Rabble.
Rabble.
Really good with a pile driver.
Though now he has to attack with all of his creatures. Blocks the Legion Loyalist, takes 2, goes down to 17. Yeah, it itself is kind of a bigger pile driver too.
It's also playing Rootbound Crags, which makes me happy.
Huh.
Now the poor man's stomping ground.
Yep.
Rabble.
Ooh, there's your Shalai.
Shillelagh.
She does have plenty of voices. So you, creatures, other creatures, planeswalkers, and other creatures you control have hexproof. So any Goblin Grenades are we're going to have to go to Shalai first. And if he gets enough mana, he just... well, he has a Gavin Township anyways, but he still has a Gavin Township clause to her, I suppose.
Yep. But the company... Ooh, did not hit anything?
I saw a couple... Like, I saw a pile driver at least, so he might be figuring out what he
Pile driver
wants.
and a Rebel Master at least.
Ooh.
Is this end step?
I believe so.
It's a lot of damage.
Might be main phase. Now that I think of it, I think it's main phase, because last turn he played the Rabble Master.
You're right. Seems good.
Now he's going to put 2 Goblins to play, attack for 5. A couple of them get blocked, gets 3 damage through, but then, yeah, it's going to be a ton of damage coming through next turn.
Well, yeah, 2 are going to get blocked, but it's not going to matter, because he gets 2 back next turn.
Yeah. Oh, that one has to attack too, that's right.
That's a big Rabble Master.
It's a 5/7?
Yeah.
7/2 though, so he can block with like the Kitchen Finks. I think you have to block it. Trade 1/2 your Kitchen Fink for it.
Yeah. Takes 4 here, goes to 13.
Then gets 2, gains 2 from the Kitchen Finks. Goes back up to 15.
Kind of rough through the Vizier here, though. Would have waited a turn, he could have had that Kitchen Finks just block forever.
Yeah. It's 3 mana. I'm not exactly sure what that one is.
Goblin Chieftain.
Oh, that's the Goblin
Gives
Chieftain?
all goblins haste.
Okay.
And +1/+1 in Mountain Walk.
And Mountain Walk.
No, that's not the Mountain Walk one. Goblin King gives Mountain Walk.
Oh.
Chieftain is just +1/+1 at haste. Goblin Charmelcher.
Close.
Yeah, just haste.
Haste, +1/+1. He himself has haste.
There's a lot of damage coming across here, though.
Yes.
Bring the driver. Woo! A cord for 2 here, probably. No, Gavin Township. It's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
What's this card up here?
I have no idea.
Okay. Another goblin. Kyle, what's that card?
Card on top. To the north. Contemplate if he wants to sacrifice his Shalai.
We need one of those like Madden things, like this card here.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right up here, where's the end zone?
He attacks up here and takes this way.
He is up to 10.
Oh boy. Oh, they all get +1/+1 as well. So the pile driver is a. Does pile driver get +2 or +1?
I think 1.
It's +2.
Really?
Right? Pro Blue, whenever it attacks, he has +2/+0 for each other attacking goblin. He has to block that.
Yeah.
So yeah, because that by itself is lethal. I'm not going to even count it, but the other guy was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 or something. So you had to shoot down the chieftain. Gonna trade the Shalai for the
So he ends up
one.
with a bunch of goblin tokens,
Yeah.
takes a bunch of damage, and he has a kitchen fence.
Wow.
Man, this goblin deck's impressive.
Yes, it is. He has a bolt in hand. This is Mountains match.
Good man.
That goblin should still be alive.
Yeah, that one's still alive.
Yeah.
Takes 4. Goes to 6. Goblin Grenade Bolt. Bolt you, bolt
Bolt
you.
you, bolt you. Oh my goodness.
Oh, not a happy throwdown. Wow.
All right.
Wow. Wow.
All right.
Wow. Wow.
All right.
I'm impressed by that goblin.
was
I'm pretty sure we're going to see that again next round.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was a 3-0 goblin deck, so we'll probably get to see it next round.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get another game moved over.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be back here in a little bit. Get my hat on. Head's cool.
All right. We are in round number 4. Ryan Scott on Dredge. Aaron back on Goblins Company. We have a very special guest with us. Michael.
That doesn't sound rehearsed at all.
We have a very special guest. Michael Peterson.
I'm just here for the Goblins Company. That's
Yes,
it. I'm the company of goblins.
This is quite the deck.
We saw it beat down just huge. Like, he's playing Rootbound Crags, Mike.
Oh, that's exciting.
It is. I don't know if he actually has Stomping Grounds, but he has Rootbound Crags. They may even be like M12 or M11.
So basically, we have a fully powered Dredge deck versus a maybe slightly underpowered Goblins Company deck.
Yes.
Correct.
He does have Goblin Pile Drivers that are like $2. But
The real question here is that, like, we're already playing green. Do we have Tin Street Hooligan in the deck?
I would hope so. They're probably in the sideboard.
No Tin Street Hooligan, no buys.
Ryan plays a lot of Dredge, so he's pretty efficient with the deck. I think these are our only 3-0s right now. Yep, there's the Rootbound Craig right up top.
That's nice.
I actually haven't seen Aaron before, so I don't know if he's new to the area or if he's just kind of hanging back from school. Or...
He played at the district.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
He also played at D20 for a little while.
Huh.
Like earlier, we were trying to get like different names than we usually see on the streams.
Yeah.
Usually we end up seeing like humans or like there's a lot of Counters Company played here, like a ridiculous amount. Like
So now we have a different kind of company.
yeah, like
Correct.
3 to 4 people here play Counters Company.
Ooh. Just not ready for goblins to come run them over.
No. All right, we got a mulligan off the Dredge player.
Ryan doesn't like any of his cards. I believe he's going to 5.
Yeah, he's going to 5.
Dredge mulligans pretty well though, I feel so.
I mean, you just get to draw a new... I guess you don't have Golgari Grave Troll anymore, so you get to do new 5 with Stinkweed Imp in the graveyard.
Yep. Now you pretty much just need 2 lands and a Cathartic Reunion.
If only you could explore instead of scry, so you know,
Right.
put the card in the graveyard if you didn't want it. You know, mulligan and scry, explore
What
instead
did they
of scry.
survey or whatever?
Surveil, yeah, that's
Surveil.
You should ask Mike the question you asked me a couple weeks ago. The mulligan
Oh,
player.
so this is kind of just a thought experiment or something. But what do you think if, like, instead of like ever mulliganing, that you just you start out the game with 10 cards, but you choose 3 to put back in your deck or put on the bottom of your deck or something. So you choose your opening 7 out of the top 10 cards. What would you think of like something like that?
I think it would make combo decks too good because you're just able to get them right away. Like you can sculpt the hand
Right.
out of 10 cards.
Yeah.
I actually really like the Magic Mulligan system. I think it's one of the best in games, having played many games and having, you know, unplayable hands in many games. It's I think the Mulligan system in Magic is actually one of the better ones versus a lot of games that I've played where when you don't like your hand, you just get to still play it.
Yeah.
What was the other thing we talked about too? Was what if we took that a step further, and you drew 9 cards? You could keep 7, but you had to exile 2 of them.
I still think it makes I think that would work in a format like Standard where there's not a whole lot of broken things to be done.
That's fair.
But in a format like Legacy where
You can afford to get rid of 2 cards.
yeah, like there's a couple decks where they can just like shove 2 lands and like now you get to play with a 58 card deck.
Yes, that's true too.
So
All right. Well, he's got 2 Legion Loyalists like right off the bat, and that card we are not sure. Do you know what that card is? At the very bottom. Of,
isn't that the Flameblade Adept?
Flameblade Adept? I don't think so.
How did they all die? What did I miss? Oh,
I think it was a Conflagrate.
For 1/1 and 1.
Yep.
Seems good.
So whatever it is, it's a 1/1 or at least a X1.
It looks like a newer card. I just am not familiar with it. All the Rootbound Craigs.
All the mana in the world.
He has a Goblin Chieftain.
That can attack for 2.
Bloodghast ain't gonna block anytime soon.
No.
Here it comes. Turn that sideways. Nope, I think he's ready for something else. Nope, Chieftain. Passes.
And no attack.
I wonder if he knows that Bloodghast can't block. Some forgotten lines of text sometimes.
That happens.
I guess you hit a
Getting those lands back is a nice deal.
I know that's one of your favorite cards, Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Life
I
from the
love
Loam.
me some Life from the Loam. We're rooting for the Life from the Loam player here. He's a good guy.
It doesn't matter what he's playing as long as he has Life from the Loam.
We did see a aggro. No, was it aggro loam? Or what was that guy playing with like the seismic assault loam? We got to see that one week.
Yeah.
I would play that deck until the end of time if I could.
Well, there's the pile driver. That's a lot of damage.
Why didn't he attack last turn?
I don't know. I think he
If he's
missed out
if he's attacking this turn,
Yeah.
it just makes less sense that he didn't attack last
he
turn.
missed out on 2 damage there.
Yeah.
So his opponent should be at 8. Alright. Looking for some creeping chills here to get him back in the game.
Creep and Chill is such a stupid addition to the Dredge deck.
I just really enjoy that you can intuition for it. You just put them all in. They still trigger when you put the 2 in the yard.
Do they really?
Yep.
That's stupid.
Oh, look.
Dredging that life from the loam here. Land. Blood gas. Oh, Narcomoeba. Okay, so he gets that prize amalgam back.
It'll come back tapped though, not able to block. He does have one
and the
blocker.
pro blue off of the pile driver here
Oh,
actually
it's actually going to come into effect, huh?
because that Narcomoeba can't block.
But the Prize Amalgam couldn't even block either if it
Well,
was...
yeah, even if it was untapped.
Yeah.
I assume that Aaron would also have a removal spell of some sort.
I don't believe
I'm interested if
He
plays
didn't get a
any
Dredge card off that Cathartic Reunion. He just has to draw
Oh
naturally
my
now.
gosh.
I'm interested if he plays any Goblin Grenades or if he's just like straight creatures.
I think Goblin Grenade is a very overrated card, and I would never play it in a Goblin deck, even though it
But
says
he has so
Goblin.
many... He has so many, like, Goblin token generators,
Yeah,
though.
but you normally want those on the battlefield because they make Pile Driver better.
I
Like,
suppose.
having a bunch of tokens right now would be sweet for him.
I was telling Brent that the last time I took a long hiatus from Magic was I lost to a Goblin deck that was not sleeved and did not have a sideboard. And I was playing Grixis Death Shadow. And I lost to double Goblin Grenade.
Oof.
It was bad. He
Yes.
didn't even play Lightning Bolts, he played Shocks.
I personally wouldn't care much about losing to those cards. I got to the point where I understand that I'm going to lose to the cards that I don't expect.
Yeah.
So if you beat me with something I didn't see coming, and all more power to you.
So we did conflagrate away that pile driver. Collected Company.
All right.
This is going to be good with a hasty chieftain. So let's see if we can get 2 pile drivers here.
We get to main phase it.
Alright, what do we got here?
We got another chieftain and a pile driver. Looks like a Mog War Marshal. I mean, like it's definitely going to be the pile
War Marshal
driver.
might not be bad with the pile driver though.
Yeah, I think it's pile driver War Marshal.
Plus,
a lot
yeah,
of
because he got the haste, too.
I would go those 2.
I think it's actually pretty easy that it's War Marshal and pile driver.
Yep,
There you
that's what
go,
it does
yeah.
here. So we got a trigger. Oh, I've never seen Collected Company in a Goblin deck, but it doesn't seem terrible.
Yeah. Next you'll see Noble Hierarch. You won't know what hit him.
Turn them all sideways. Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's
They scared me.
If
It's
he
like,
doesn't attack with a Goblin pile driver,
Yeah.
this is going to be an ordeal.
wow. My gosh.
Like I said, this is what we saw last round too. He's just
Pro Blue does it
it up.
again.
Pro Blue, Dredge you usually think of like as a black, like mostly like a black-red deck with, green. But all of his creatures, most of his creatures are blue that can block. And so that pile driver is just free game.
Fun fact, do you know why Goblin Pile Driver has Pro Blue?
Because he doesn't like blue people. He's racist.
Psychotog.
Oh, Psychotog, that's right.
Psychotog
I remember.
was
Actually, I knew that. I just forgot that I knew that.
a main deck at the time. And
Yep.
Wizards gave Goblin Pile Driver Pro
Pro
Blue
Blue.
to try and get around it.
Yep.
Trade one mistake for another.
Yep.
Do we know if he's playing any Rabble Masters?
yes, he is.
He is playing Rabble Master,
Okay.
yes.
He also is playing the one from the new Ravnica. The one that has Mentor.
Oh, Legion Warboss.
Yes.
You got to watch me come just short with that card 2
Yeah.
weeks ago now.
Yes.
Yep. We had him dead on board, and he did something, and
He got me with a Deafening Clarion.
That's what it was, yeah.
He even gave all his creatures lifelink, the jerk.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Hear that, Justin Fink? No.
Wow. If you're watching.
I don't forget.
Michael doesn't forget.
I imagine as the Goblins Company deck, you're probably just going for Graveyard Hate. If you have any in your sideboard, like... If I was him, I would probably have, like, Relic of Progenitus in my sideboard, because, like, I just want to keep refueling, and the mana commitment isn't that big of a deal. Tormod's Crypt would also be a consideration.
The thing he's got to watch out for, too, if he's playing, obviously, probably 4 collected companies, is bringing in too many spells.
Yeah. You want your mystery.
Because there's not really a goblin that you can play that's going to get rid of a graveyard.
No.
As far as I know, there's just not one that exists.
There's also not, like, a creature that exists in green, red that's going to do with, like, white. You obviously now have...
You can play a Loaming Shaman.
Ooh. You could.
I actually have played that card in my registered sideboard.
If
before,
he's feeling...
my Kiki Cord deck.
If he's feeling especially spicy, he can also get a Jotun Grunt.
That is true. Yeah, I played a Loaming Shaman when Dredge was super popular. Like the first iterations of Dredge with Golgari Grave Trolls.
Yeah.
To cord it up. But I don't think he would be playing that here. But that is a green card that would do things other than like scavenging. It was obviously. But.
Last printed in Commander 2015.
All right, so that he has that unknown goblin. Kyle, you never told us what this was, by the way.
At first, I thought it might be a Stormblood Berserker too. No dash. No space.
Damn it.
Actually, that's probably what it is. Looking at the art there. A good old Stormblood Berserker with Bloodthirst and Menace.
Might be. It's not a goblin, though.
No, but Bloodthirst is a nice ability when you're just, like, chipping in for damage every turn.
Keep attacking each turn. Though he played a turn 1. This is 2 mana. So that's not it. Because he played a turn 1 with...
Are we sure it's not Flameblade Adept, then?
Flameblade Adept...
He might have done 2 damage with that Conflagrate, and we just missed it.
The art just doesn't look right, though.
Maybe.
He doesn't really cycle or discard cards.
I mean, there's something to say about deck building, but
and it's not a goblin.
I'm not here to criticize a man's deck building. Just here to figure out what cards you're playing. This game is not looking good for him, though. It might be over just as fast as game 1.
Yeah.
Ryan keeping 7 and just going to town.
Now, when would you ever pay the echo cost for a Mogg War Marshal? We had this discussion earlier. I feel like the answer is never.
It's pretty close to never. So the thing here is, I think I would have agreed with him not paying the Mogg War or with paying the Mogg War Marshal echo cost if we were going to block a Bloodghast.
Sure.
If we were going to block a Bloodghast, that would make a lot more sense to me. But the fact that we just didn't means he needs to attack with.
But that one has Summoning Sickness. Because that was the one that just came into play. Unless, does it give all goblins haste or just the goblin they...
Because, yeah, he got the one off the Mogg War Marshal.
Right.
I think it says other goblins you control have haste.
Okay. What is it?
Rabblemaster.
Goblin... Rabble.
There's a lot of Goblin R's, man.
Sure are.
Got some bad news for your search. Other goblin creatures you control attack each turn if able.
Right.
Oh, no. It wouldn't have had haste.
So the one should still be in play because it did not have haste.
Yeah.
Because this one creates a 1/1 with haste.
Yep.
Oh, well.
There's also something to be said about keeping your tokens separate from the creators.
He does at least have a Wooded Foothills in his deck. I think that's what that was.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Legion Loyalist.
Ooh.
Well, now they're going to have First Strike and Trample. Trample is going to be a big deal here. Stinkweed Imp's definitely going to jump right in front of that Goblin Rabblemaster, but I don't know if it's going to work the way Ryan wants it to. Because they get first strike.
Oh, they have tramples? Eliminate? Okay, so I go to...
See if they resolve this correctly.
No, sir.
I really doubt that Stinkweed Imp would have killed that Goblin Rabble Master.
Got him and infected him.
Oh, wait. What am I doing? Dredge 5.
I feel like we should go correct that because that's kind of a big deal. It's unfortunate.
Want to run out there and tell him?
No, I think we're too far past it now. Stinkweed Imp would never deal damage to that
Correct.
poor Goblin Rabble Master. It would get run over.
Yeah, definitely had first strike.
And trample.
And trample. And couldn't be blocked by tokens.
I got ran over by many a Legion Loyalist during...
The best part was I watched a game where he had a Legion Loyalist out and his opponent had 2 Advent of the Worm tokens and just couldn't block.
Yeah.
Like, I had these 5/5s and I just dead.
I ended that happened to me with Elspeth tokens.
Oh boy.
I had a bunch of 3/3 flying Elspeth tokens and died to 3 Legion Loyalists.
Oh my gosh. Because they had triple trample.
My favorite thing about that standard period was Underworld Connections.
Oh yeah.
I once played a Pithing Needle naming Underworld
You didn't
Connections.
name... Oh, you did. Oh no.
It did not work, I found out.
I had someone Pithing Needle me naming Swamp when I already had a Pithing, or when I already had an Underworld Connections on a Blood Crypt.
Okay.
Had 0 on Swamps, had 1 on a Blood Crypt.
So you said deal and then drew a card?
Yep.
No, that was what the guy did to me. He's like, all right, that sounds good. And then, like, the next turn, like, drew a card, and I was like, oh, you can't do that. And he's like, yeah, I can. And we called the judge over, and I felt like a total idiot when I realized, like, how it actually worked.
Mine was
Because I totally kept that hand just because of the needle.
Yeah. Mine was definitely a competitive REL. I don't know if yours was, so mine was a little less scummy. Still a little scummy, but... A regular REL, I would certainly...
Alright, so we got that one.
Should bring up Legion Loyalist. Make sure I'm right that it has first strike.
I feel like it gives it a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is one of them. I know the tokens is right.
I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So yeah, it has battalion. Whenever you attack with that and 2 other creatures, they gain first strike, trample. It can't be blocked by creature tokens. So that's not really important, but the first strike and trample.
Bring up Stinkweed Imp. Just want to make sure I'm right about the interaction. Yeah, deals combat damage to a player, so, or to a creature. So yeah, Stinkweed Imp would not have killed.
What's up with these card frames? Yeah, Stinkweed Imp deals combat damage to a creature, and it did not deal combat damage because the guy had first strike.
This is unfortunate.
I think Aaron probably would have got that game if he still had his had that thing out.
Oh yeah, getting first strike to trample is a huge boon, especially with
Did
a card
they
like
forget the
Ramble
trample too?
Master.
Did they do the
They
trample?
did the trample.
Okay.
They just didn't do the first strike.
There's the unknown card.
Oh, it's definitely Flameblade Adept.
It's
You can see the arc on the art now.
No, it's not Flameblade Adept.
I will bet you dinner tonight that it is.
Deal.
Or tomorrow, whenever.
Well, it's dead now.
Why is he always in the graveyard? Look, it sacrifices for red, so he could play the guy on 3.
Skirk Prospector?
That sounds more right.
That's probably correct. I guess
Is
I
that
owe
a
you
modern
dinner.
legal card?
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was.
print it?
Yeah, it was reprinted recently. I forget. I think it was in a core set. No, Dominaria.
Yes,
That is what it is. You owe me dinner.
I do. I just didn't know that art. That art's
I didn't
Not
even know
gonna-
they reprinted that card.
bring up the better art. Let's. It would be the Onslaught art.
Okay, you take 3, I gain 3. 22.
There we
you
go.
That's much better.
That's
I would recognize
I would have recognized that right away.
Recognized that one immediately. That guy's got some prospects.
Yes.
Our friend Rabblemaster's back.
Glad it took 5 games for us to figure out what that card was.
So is Ryan's Graveyard. It's popping off on a Friday night.
Ooh, Goblin War Chief.
That's going to be a good one right now.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. Gotta put that NSFW warning up on.
We got a heater right now.
Definitely.
He's got some blood gas, I assume, in there. See, he's got a bunch of amalgams, so.
Does he have a second Dark Blast or a way to bring that back this turn to kill the Chieftain?
We got that beautiful Narcomoeba just sitting in our hand. It's nice.
It's where you never want it to be.
I mean, at least the deck can cast it. It's not good, but...
He has a Conflagrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why do you know 3 to the Chieftain?
So they would still have.
Isn't the Chieftain just a 2/2?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he might just be making sure that it's dead.
So that dies. This has 2 damage on it. So when this creature dies, it loses its +1/+1.
So he's explained that, yeah, he's only doing 2 damage to the Rabblemaster, even though it's a 3/3. As soon as the Chieftain dies, it's going to be a 2/2, so the 2 damage go through. And same with the Goblin token. It's only doing 1 damage, even though it's a 2/2.
Yeah.
Still has 1 damage on it, and then it's gonna.
It will die from lethal damage.
Correct.
So this is just a 2. You can ask someone else.
Oh yeah, the damage sticks.
Yeah, the damage stays on until the turn. So that goes there.
I was just confused why he did 3 to the Chieftain.
I will
I don't know.
go to 9.
The rest I understood. Just not that.
On the record, if Goblin Grenade was an instant, I would play it more.
Too bad it's not an instant.
And now a lot of prized amalgams.
Oh boy.
I think the Goblins might be their final stand here.
I think so.
It's like one Goblin on a mountain with like a stick.
Custard's in charge, and we're all rolling down.
Oh no.
It's not
the pointy spear.
He's got no Ib half hearts, I assume.
If that last card in his hand is a collecting company, like maybe there's a shot. I don't think it is. And your collecting company is like exactly pile driver.
I'd have to do like Pile Driver War Chief.
Yeah, if he does it at the instant, it wouldn't matter.
Well, if it does it at instant, yeah, but.
He can take this swing here. Oh, it is. It hit more than 1 card, but...
Now we're going to Dark Blast the token. Whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
Alright, come on. Pile driver.
I see there's 2 pile drivers, yep. And a War Chief.
I think 2 tribal drivers just wins the game, doesn't it, though?
This is main phase, though, I think.
It is. I think he's...
Oh, okay. I thought it was on Ryan's turn.
He better attack. He can't block. Buddy, he can't block.
Yeah, you're not blocking ever. You
How
gotta
much
attack.
damage is this?
So it's +1, +3. So
5 damage?
Yeah. Well, 5 damage from the pile driver, 2 from the chief.
7.
It would only be 3 from the pile driver.
So 1/2 does it get +1, +1 from the chief?
He gets +2
and
for
then
each
+2
other.
+0.
Yeah, for each other goblin
so
attacking.
So it gets +3 plus its 2 base power with the.
Oh, that's right. It does get.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're right. So this is.
He's at 4.
And none of those prized amalgams can block.
The War Chief, no. Or they can block the War Chief, they can't block the pile driver.
Yep.
conflict right here.
He's tapped
He
out.
tapped out for the Faithless looting, so
And that Collect Company was hot.
he's taking a guaranteed 5 on this next turn.
Add those back to your hand.
So
Because he cannot block that.
and then I discard 2. So it's like I'm drawing the stink units, but then I discard the stink. Okay. So
Put that Faithless Looting back in exile, sir.
I don't think it's going to matter.
I don't
It
think
should,
so, but yeah.
He's seeing if he has
Just
any...
attack for 5. Just attack. All out attack. Don't be afraid.
I really hope that was a Cinderglade. It's not, but I really wish it was. I think what he fetched was a Cinderglade, though.
Oh my goodness. You got this, man. Pro blue.
I still had all these.
I will do more than 4 damage. Just look at the top corner. Don't look at the rest of the card. Just look at the top right
Attack
corner.
with your pro blue creature.
I
It's going to
know.
go great, buddy.
Throw
The rest of your creatures don't matter. He's
Yeah.
dead to pile driver.
Come on, this is your game to win. All you have to do
lose.
is turn them sideways.
All of them.
Just turn them sideways. You only need to do 2 of them, but yeah, all of them.
Don't think, sir.
Don't say go. Don't say the G word.
What does he do?
For those who don't know, by the way that protection works is the acronym DET. You can't do damage, enchant,
Nope.
equip.
Nope.
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 Someone go out there
nope.
and let him
nope.
know.
Nope.
Because he cannot block.
something happening.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
How many times you run into pile driver?
Oh my goodness.
I needed a hit.
I figured that, like, they don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was very clear.
It was very obvious, yeah. Wow. Okay. So I guess Goblins is the best deck in Modern, huh?
I mean, the way it showed up right there, why not? It could be. There's no way to know.
That's
You
not
just
right.
have to play
You
more
just
modern.
has to play more Modern.
Yeah.
Do you like our interface here? We got a new one.
Yeah, this is like this. How
I'm Robert Brostrom now.
Yep.
All right, that's your nice signature.
Nice signature, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can get another game moved over because that one went
Oh.
pretty fast.
Yeah.
You guys can entertain the masses here.
We're gonna
Just us
entertain-
two?
Yes, we're gonna entertain
Me and Brent.
ourselves. Yes.
Oh,
That's what
nice.
he means by masses because we're both larger men.
Oh, thanks. I didn't
So-
know.
well,
Now I'm what?
I mean, I'm a larger man. You are slightly less larger than
How's it
I.
going, everybody?
Hello, everybody. I mean, no one's watching, but
I mean,
hi.
yeah, whatever.
I mean, maybe
I mean,
somebody on YouTube will watch.
There's gonna be a YouTube video, and I'm definitely gonna promote it because I'm right
Sweet.
here.
Yeah. Oh,
I can
yeah.
see me.
You can definitely promote it. People
Yeah.
actually listen to you.
I mean,
And then they can see that sneeze and be like, wow, that big fat stupid guy just sneezed on YouTube.
people
That was
listen to me.
pretty
They
great.
shouldn't. They shouldn't listen to me. There's no real reason to listen to me, but they do.
I listen to you sometimes. But that was a fun game.
Yeah, that was a great game.
com-
I like. The only thing is, I think we didn't even need the game 3. I'm glad that we
No.
got to go to
Yeah,
game
I
3
know,
so we could
exactly.
explain pile driver some more.
Exactly.
But like again, the Legion loyalist. I promise you, Aaron. As soon as you figure out these triggers, buddy, this Goblins deck is gonna go even further with you than
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Get
Yes.
yourself a stomping ground, man.
Get
Get yourself a
stomping
Get yourself a
ground.
stomping ground.
Couple
Get
stomping
yourself a Tin Street hooligan. You're gonna be in business.
Oh, man.
What do you think we'll get? You think it'll be something good? Do you think we'll get
I hope so.
a nice modern match? Are there nice modern matches? Or are they mostly like that, where they didn't really interact with each other a whole lot outside of the conflagrates?
I mean, most of the deck, like Bob was saying, is we have about 3 or 4 collected company decks.
Yeah, they don't really interact though, because
No.
they're just like a combo deck that tries to cast
Correct.
Walking Ballista now, I guess. Is that still what they're doing? Are they still on the like Vizier Devoted Druid combo?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
So, I mean, there's not a lot of interaction
See,
going on,
there's-
but
there's-
it's fun to watch. I enjoyed watching it.
There's an Elf deck. There's a Titan Shift deck. So, yeah, most of these decks are just
Big fan of Titan Shift.
I know you are. I know you are.
Yeah. I don't get to watch. Well, I could watch Modern more, obviously. Like Star City has it.
Right.
Wizards is gonna have it again soon. But I just don't watch it as much as I used to. Maybe I should watch it more. That was kind of entertaining.
It was. Well, the problem is with watching like Star City or any high level Magic. Most of the decks you're gonna see is like Card Clan Ironworks right now.
I like the deck, the Card Clan Ironworks deck, mostly because I like the Card Clan Ironworks.
Right.
And I understand why people don't like it though. Like once you've seen it combo off, you don't really need to see it again.
Right. Well, and it's not even really a deck that combos off because there's always the chance when they're comboing off that they'll brick.
There's a fail rate.
And so it's like, when you're playing something with an infinite combo, or even against Storm, once they resolve like a Past and Flame with 3 mana up, you're like, okay, this is deterministic now.
Yeah.
But that deck, until you get the actual combo, there's a fail rate, so you're sitting there bored out of your mind, be like, am I dead? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either.
That's when you just got to do the was it Shapen? No, it's Brian Kibler who just like F6'd when Eggs was still a deck in Modern.
Yeah.
Just like wrote F6 on the back of a
Right.
piece of paper.
Yep.
No, man, I'm not going to respond to anything.
Yeah,
you do you. Let me know when you're
just let
done
me know
or if I'm dead.
Yeah, just let me know if I need to shuffle or if I need to draw a card. Just tell me what I do next.
Yeah. What are you playing in Modern these days?
I really don't play Modern right
now.
now.
I saw you playing an Arc Like Phoenix deck
I was
out there earlier.
So yeah, one of the guys has the Arc Like deck that I'm gonna probably try maybe next week.
We'd see you on stream next week.
Yeah,
then?
probably we'll do. I'll just have myself featured around round 1, and when I lose, then I'll do some commentary.
So if I leave work early Friday next week, I'll get to commentate your match?
Yeah.
I might do that.
No
guarantees, but...
I think that would be pretty fun, you and Bob commentating.
Then
maybe I'll actually watch that match.
Yeah.
Go back and watch and see how poorly I did.
I mean, you might learn some things, too.
Probably will.
One of the things that just, like, a lot of people... One of the reasons I hate Twitch chat in general... the coverage of Magic is because it's a lot easier for us to see things here and when you're not in a pressure situation to do it. Like, people think that it's a lot easier when you get on camera, and it's just not.
It's not.
It strangely puts a lot of pressure on you, even when like it's a stream like this where there's not a lot of viewers. Like, it's still the chance that someone sees what you do, and they're just like, wow, this guy's really stupid, and like that can affect people.
And it's kind of immortalized too, because now it's forever going to be. Put it on YouTube, and it's like that mistake I did. People are going to see that 10 years from now.
The amount of mistakes that I made in my Magic career that are not on camera, I am so grateful for. Like, there was one at a PTQ, round 7 of 9. Was playing basically for a top 8 life. I don't think that I actually had top 8 life in that PTQ. I think I was holding on to a dream that didn't exist. Either way, I was playing against a Mazes deck that was also X2.
Okay.
And I ended up losing because I missed my Obsidian trigger.
Oh, no.
And that night when I got home and I posted on Facebook, like, don't forget Obsidian trigger, and I just, like, copy and pasted it 1,000 times into a Facebook status. every time that comes up, I'm just like, that one still stings a little bit.
That one is still right there, huh?
Don't forget your Obsidian triggers, kids.
Never forget your Obsidian.
Obsidian's great. Doesn't exist anymore. Kaya killed him. I don't know if... Spoilers for anyone who doesn't know. But Obsidian's dead now. Kaya Ghost Assassin, or whatever her name in Ravnica is now.
What a jerk.
Ravnica Legion pre-release tonight. If you are watching, go do it. Heroes welcome, maybe, if you're in Menominee.
I suppose we should advertise that, but if you are watching and you live in Menominee, or close, come to the pre-release.
You might even see me. I'm never here.
You might.
Even though I've been here twice in the last 2 weeks.
I know.
And might be here next week. Who knows?
Yeah. Holy cow.
Right?
Like, this is like going to be your home now.
I mean, if I got a paycheck to come here and announce, I would do it all the time. I'm just saying.
Wait, if I got a paycheck to do it too, I'd be here all the time.
Yeah, I know, obviously. I don't know if Bob's going to find another match.
I don't know. It's been a while.
We're going to keep talking, though.
Are we?
That's the door that Bob walked out. This is the door. I hope you all enjoy this door.
Yeah, we usually have the blue screen here, but now you're going to see the door.
Ooh, hold on. I can fix this. Look, the door's gone.
There, now it's professional.
Don't worry about it. We're good. Man, if there were viewers, we could ask them what they want to hear, but...
So on YouTube, what do you want us to talk about?
Okay, YouTube.
Bring up the topic.
It's on you. Let's do this.
Any spoilers that you like?
Yeah, the Tesa. The Tesa looks dope.
The Tesa. What is? You'll have to explain the Tesa.
Boy, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay, we're gonna look it up.
I don't know.
I don't think they
Hey,
have.
everybody, I'm gonna look at my phone.
I don't think they have the.
Eric Hawkins, this Tesa shoutouts for you.
I don't think they have the new cards on the Gatherer yet.
I thought they did. I thought they went up when the full spoiler.
Oh, really?
Went up.
How do you spell Tesa?
Like that.
Oh, Tey.
S.A.
S.A. is Envy of Ghost or
Tesa Karlov.
Oh, Tesa Karlov. Holy smokes, it is on here, but it's not going to fit
Oh,
our.
here we go.
Oh shoot, we can't show it right here.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
All right, so it's 4 mana. If a creature dying causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it triggers an additional time.
Yeah.
Oh, and creature tokens you have control have vigilance and lifelink.
There's that one, and
Interesting.
I got to watch man, I can't think of the red and black card that goes with it. Judith.
Oh, I remember a lot of people talking about a Judith.
Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Judith the Scourge Diva deals 1 damage to each target. So now you get to double that strategy, basically.
So it does 2 damage.
Basically, if they had printed Nantuko Husk in this set, Eric Hawkins would kill a lot of people with the Scourge Diva and Tesa.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for that Nantuko Husk?
No, I'm not.
If you sacrifice a creature, it gets +2/+2.
That's right, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't really do anything else. It's a 3-mana 2/2. Otherwise, if you're into 3-mana 2/2s, Nantuko Husk has got a price for you.
Yeah.
But sacrificing a creature is going to be nice. I also like the split card for Orzhov. The one that just, messes with Carnage Tyrant. Because Carnage Tyrant is a messed up magic card. I don't care what you say. It's messed up. It shouldn't exist. Teferi's also messed up. Don't worry. But 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Teferi's leaving pretty soon, isn't he?
Teferi is still messed up, though. It leaving doesn't matter. It's still
messed up.
One thing that's interesting to think about when it comes to Planeswalker power level, you have things like Teferi where arguably it's probably too powerful. I mean, it basically turns the game on its head in turn 5.
Yeah.
It's very hard to answer. It's hard to answer cleanly too. Same thing with Carnage Tyrant. Carnage Tyrant's a 7-drop, but right 7.
I believe so.
Somewhere around there. It's unruly to cast, but once you cast it, you probably win the game.
You probably just win. Yeah.
Yeah. This gives you a nice clean answer to it. With target player sacrifices a creature with the highest power.
Okay.
And you gain life equal to its power, I think. I think that's the secondary text on it. But, yeah, that card's super dope. Super into that. Super into anything that messes with messed up magic cards. But back to the Planeswalker talk.
Sure.
I think the actual sky is the limit. The ceiling of standard Planeswalkers should just be Elspeth Sun's Champion. I think the 6 mana, you'll win the game, but, you can't just win the game.
It doesn't just win the game.
Yeah.
Right there.
I think that was a good power level for standard Planeswalkers in general. I think Teferi's probably a little too good. Things like the old Dovin Bomb, the one in Kaladesh, things like that are just not good enough. And
yeah,
unfortunately, we do have to strike that balance. Gideon is probably slightly on the side of too good, just because it's very ubiquitous. You just have to play a white deck.
Yeah.
It goes into a control deck, it goes into a token deck, it goes into basically anything that you want to do in white. Whereas Elspeth was a little bit more unruly at 6 mana.
Right.
So, in your token deck where you also have 3 drops, you don't always want it.
Just me.
Oh.
No. Hello, just me.
Hello, just me.
What do you think? What's your preferred power level for Planeswalkers in Standard? This is a great conversation, everyone.
I don't play Standard. I don't really watch Standard. I'm
That's
really
fair.
bad at Magic, so it's hard to say. I just know that you're right about Teferi, mostly because once you saw Legacy play, you know that a card is really good.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, the only match going on is Jeskai versus Counters Company in Game 2, and the Jeskai player has a Teferi at 6.
Oh.
and
Man.
two cryptics in his hand.
Oh,
Huh. It's almost like Teferi's too good, huh?
so Teferi's gonna win that game? That's weird.
So
I would not have guessed that Teferi was gonna win that game.
Wow.
Yeah, so we are not gonna get another game tonight.
Darn.
So
It's unfortunate. I enjoyed the one that we got to watch.
Yeah.
Watching Goblins run over
he
Dredge.
did not have any 10th Street hooligans though,
Wow, Aaron, you're fired?
and he was playing Goblin grenades.
That's
So,
fine. I understand wanting to play Goblin
Yeah.
grenades. I don't think it's right, but
He actually
I'm not
was
very
not going
smart
to play
either.
it, but he did not have the correct card. He said did not come in the mail. He never played the deck before tonight,
Okay.
so
It's probably
did
why
you
he
let him know that
wasn't-
Legion Loyalist gives him
I
first
did.
strike?
I did.
Okay.
He was like, "You came out here super fast," and I was like, "Well, we didn't correct the last play mistake
Right, exactly.
that you guys had, so we figured we should probably correct this one." But all right.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna go ahead and sign off here. Probably hang up, go get some food.
that's true.
So, thank you guys for watching. If you watch us on YouTube, go ahead and give us a follow. We'll see you guys next time.
Have a good night.
Brent's gonna make his weird face.
I forgot to turn this off. Bye, everyone.
That's a good one. I like
Okay, I like this end outro. Goodbye.